Hey guys, I know this isn't my normal type of video, but I just thought this thing is so cool, why not make a video on it? Today I have this Pepperidge Farms big goldfish display. These were around, I'd say they probably started putting them out in stores massively around 2012-ish, around that time, maybe earlier. And they started to phase them out around 2018, around that time. And this is a very nostalgic piece for me, and I know it is for many others. And I've been wanting one for a while, but I've just never wanted to pay eBay prices. And I never really checked a marketplace for them often, but I would check every now and then and never see anything good because I live in an area where something like this you wouldn't really find, just not a place you'd find it. I did have stores nearby like Kroger and Walmart that I do remember seeing these in, and that's why it's so nostalgic to me, and I really wanted one. But like I said, there's just not an area where I would find them in because those were likely destroyed or sold off to somewhere far away. But I was looking on Marketplace maybe a week ago, and I saw this one and another one that was about 2.5 hours away for $150. The one that was about 2.5 hours away stayed at $150, but randomly I saw this one got dropped down to 100. So I messaged the seller asking if they would do 75, and because this was an hour and a half away, and with gas money and stuff and just the time to get there, it wasn't very practical to pay $100 and then have to pay for gas and everything to get there. So yeah, it just wasn't practical. So I was trying to work them down to 75, but they're like 100's the lowest I can go. I can't do any less than that. I was like, all right. So they were going to meet me originally a place about 40 minutes closer, so it'd be about 50 minutes to an hour instead of an hour and a half. So I was like, all right, you know what, that's fine. I don't really care, just as long as I can get my hands on this piece for a decent price. And about 2 days before, I was looking on Marketplace again, because I'm just a Marketplace person. And I see a thrift store listing, and in it I see a Jemmy snow couple in the listing. So I messaged the person, asked where they're located. They happen to be located in the same city as the person with this. So I was like, you know what? They only want $4 for the snow couple. I might as well just make the full trip there, and I guess the snow couple will be what makes it worth it completely. So today I drove down there. Went, like I said, took about an hour and a half. Got there, did some stuff, and got the snow couple. And it's not a Jemmy, it's some random company, but it's a candy bowl. I'll probably make a video on it. I might not. We'll see. But I picked this up. The seller was a super nice guy. He said he had bought it from I wouldn't say it was a thrift store. It was more like a pawn shop maybe in the area. And then he was going to use it and make it to some type of like table or something, but he just never got to it. Glad he didn't. And yeah, I bought it from him, $100 cash. And I'm really glad to just have this in my hands. It was really scuffed up. That's something that'll come out probably. Really scuffed up. It cleaned up very nicely. This thing is just so cool. I did snap that by accident. I got that piece in there. I'll super glue it or something at some point. I was trying to get the glasses off because how big it is, or how big it is, and how hard it is to get under the glasses. As you can see, I kind of missed some spots under there. But yeah, it cleaned up very nicely. Like I said, very shiny. It's a little shinier on camera, but when you find these, usually they're either sun faded, very messed up, or just not in good condition. And they're also the cheapest you'll find these on eBay. and they're usually in bad condition, is about $200, and shipping is absurd most of the time. So these aren't very practical to buy unless you really, really want one, and you can find them on Marketplace like I did. But I've been wanting one for so long, I just bit the bullet and I got it. It was actually an early birthday gift, so, or just a birthday gift, yeah, in general, since my birthday's later this month. But this thing is just so cool. The sticker has a little bit of water damage. That's my fault from when I was cleaning it. It's not dirty. It shows up way, way cleaner on camera. This one's not very dirty, but this side's a little dirtier. Like I said, it doesn't show up on camera. But I have a friend with the sticker machine, so I will probably eventually get stickers for this, like get new stickers, because I have the PNG for this photo and stuff, and I can just print it out. It's not very light out, so, or not really light in this room, so you can't really see how shiny it is right here, but like right in here you can, like nice reflective. Like I said, these things are very sun faded. When you find them, the only issue is on mine, or it's pretty scuffed. Like I keep saying like I said, but you can't really see it. You can see it right in here, kind of. It's like that all around, and then right in here you can kind of see it. And then there's some tiny scuffs. I will include a before and after-ish. The photos on Marketplace were amazing. That's why I kind of, that's why they're kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just really, it was just really scuffed up. You could see there are some big black skid marks right in here. I don't think that's part of it, but those came off pretty nicely, surprisingly. It's a little bit of dirt down the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that. I plan on using this as a parts bin for my Jimmy items. But yeah, this thing's just so cool. I figured I'd make a video on it just because they're not rare, but they're just a very obscure item to own. So, I have never seen a video on this on YouTube, so I figured why not be the first. I'm sure there is one out there, but I could not find one. But yeah, this thing's overall just an amazing item. I'm really glad to own it. I'm glad for the opportunity to own it, for a good deal especially. And yeah, I will be posting some other videos of some of the other stuff I got later tonight or tomorrow. I have to fix the snow couple because they move, but I'm pretty sure the gear is splitting, and the snow woman's head does not move. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and let me know if you want to see some more reviews. Bye.
The snack that smiles back. Ball sack.